You are now entering Now Chat.
All right, welcome everybody. This is the Now Chat podcast, episode 9. This is the first time that we've ever done one of these podcasts in person, not over Discord. Doesn't seem like we can handle it, so stop touching me. You're not allowed to touch me there.
This is my no-no square.
Um,
Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Stop. Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
All right.
Dylan is wearing a cow on his head.
I am.
He is.
If you check our Instagram post, you'll see it. It's my new podcast hat.
So we just wrapped up actually shooting Dylan with paintball and airsoft guns.
Yep.
The video will be up about the same time as this podcast. But Dylan, how was that experience for you?
You know, it was
Enlightening.
well, it was very cold for one, and two, it did hurt. I wasn't expecting it to kind of hurt that bad, but it did hurt a lot. The paintball one though, it hit me and didn't explode, so it just kind of bounced off, but it did leave a big welt on my back. That hurt a lot. But I will say this though, the airsoft one did hurt a lot more. Just because I wanted to piss off Caleb when I said that. So the paintball one didn't really work that much because I ran out of air in my tank. So we switched to Jackson's airsoft pistol, and it hurt a lot. I got shot right in my lower side, in my back. Cameron's sister actually joined us to take shots for people who weren't able to join us.
Yeah, she took some of Eric, Philip, and Tyler's shots for them in their absence.
One she shot and it hit me in the back of the head, right in my helmet that I was wearing, and it cracked it. We should actually post a photo of that.
We'll be posting a photo of that once the video comes
I gotta
out.
Post that. Stay tuned for that on our Instagram. As well as Cameron got the last shot, which hit me right in the right side of my neck.
Was it Cameron?
Oh, yeah, it was me.
And I went down on that one because that one hurt a lot, right there. And it feels like a pit bull's on my neck, and it hurts a lot.
I think the second best shot was your sister, Cameron. Caitlin shot him right in the head.
Oh, right in the back of the head, which cracked the helmet, which was crazy. So thank God I was wearing that.
That was hilarious.
That was so bad. And then I got hit in the booty cheeks a lot.
Yep.
Jamie hit me in the booty cheeks.
You can see Jamie shooting Dylan. That'll be a fun
one. Jamie came up and shot me almost point blank, but I caught him. But I would say Jackson's gun hurt a lot. What FPS are you shooting there?
350.
Yeah, that does hurt a lot, and I have welts on me. So.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll see him in the video. So.
If Dylan's video on YouTube gets a certain amount of likes, and we'll tell you all in the next episode how many likes exactly we're gonna be requesting for this. We're gonna
up it up though now.
We're gonna up it from 100 and
we're gonna do something even more.
We're gonna do something even more stupid, painful. Maybe one of us will get shot.
No.
I want Caleb to get shot eventually.
Yes.
If Caleb doesn't do it, he has no balls.
Man.
I have a vagina.
I'll be the guinea pig, but I'm just saying if Caleb has to take at least one shot eventually.
Yeah, we'll let y'all know in the next episode how many likes and what we'll be doing, but watch out for that, and please like Dylan's video because we want to do something stupid again.
I second that. I don't want you to actually. Don't do that.
Don't like the video.
I don't know. I'm tired and cold, and I'm very.
Okay, James, you said you have an intro question for us today.
Yeah. It's a classic one.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna. I'm actually curious because I don't know if I've asked you individually. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? We're gonna start with Cameron and move to the right. Cameron, yay or nay? Pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza is my favorite pizza topping. A lot of people think it's heresy. But quite frankly, it's amazing.
Okay. Caleb's about to die.
Jamie brings the keyboard from the computer away.
For all of our audience members, Jamie has been trying to type in a Google Doc to communicate
with me.
With Caleb.
And that's why I've been dying this whole time.
And we could hear the keyboard, so he just moved his chair away and has the keyboard on his lap, typing to us.
Anyways,
Caleb,
pineapple on pizza. I would have to say that most of the time it's a yay. But only if there is ham with it. I'm not a huge fan of just like pineapple and cheese.
Well, no, but what about pepperoni? Pineapple, pepperoni, and
See,
cheese
I'm not a
is
huge
amazing.
pepperoni fan.
Oh, so you're a little bitch.
That is the only reasonable conclusion. Dylan, what about you, Dylan? What do you think?
I say no. No, it's not acceptable. Ow! You just slapped me in the face. Ow!
Slap you in the udder.
What was I gonna say? I think no, it's not acceptable because it's just it ruins the pizza. Pizza is meant for cheese, sausage, pepperoni. Any vegetables on a pizza should not be allowed.
Okay, I just want to clarify. Dylan did just call pineapple a vegetable.
No, I'm just saying any vegetable on pizza is not acceptable.
Pizza's not acceptable.
Pizza's not acceptable,
Pizza
guys.
is not acceptable.
Pizza.
I think Pineapple
Pineapple
Express is acceptable.
Guys, new merch. Pizza is not acceptable.
Oh no.
Pineapple is a vegetable and pizza is irrelevant.
Jackson, you're Italian. What do you think about
Not even
pizza?
saying that! What is happening now? You're joking. Which one is it?
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna confuse the hell out of me now again.
He's
Is
Italian,
he
didn't
Italian
you know?
or is he Asian?
God.
The world may never know.
Jeez, dude.
What is your final answer?
What is your official Italian opinions on pineapple on pizza?
So, I have great memories of my grandmother taking me out to go get pizza. And we had pineapple and ham, just like Caleb said.
Let's go.
I
Let's go.
100% agree with Caleb. I am down to try pepperoni, though. I do like pepperoni, but not as much as other meats.
I think pineapple belongs on pizza. I think typically... I think pineapple is good and Caleb is irrelevant. I think pineapple belongs on pizza, and I think it should have ham, but it's okay if it doesn't.
That's I see. That's where I stand.
Mm-hmm.
I like the.
Mm-hmm.
I've had pineapple, pepperoni, and sausage all on pizza before, and it's one of the best pizzas I've ever had.
Now, this is an unpopular opinion. I don't like sausage on pizza.
See, I only like sausage on pizza if the pineapple is on the pizza.
That's
Otherwise, the sausage just tastes disgusting.
Yeah.
All right. Transitioning a little bit to one of James's topic suggestions for last week that I said no to. We're going to talk about some of our favorite hobbies.
Ooh.
Except Dylan, he doesn't get to talk about his magic hobbies.
No, I
He's
have a
talked
different-
about that
can I do
way
a
too
hobby?
much
Can
on
I-
this
can I do a
podcast.
different hobby then?
Yeah,
Oh
he's
yeah, you
actually
can do a
gonna-
different hobby. Wait, you have a different hobby?
Yeah, I have multiple hobbies.
Bruh, that's the only thing you talk about.
Shut up.
It's airsoft
no.
and magic.
No, it's not airsoft. Airsoft is just a side thing that I do. But I
Isn't
do
that
have
what a
another
hobby is? A side thing that you do?
Depends
Kind
on
of,
it is.
yeah.
You can make money off the hobby.
That's fair.
That's what I do with my magic. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, he doesn't make
Because
money.
it's just a hobby.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I got a different hobby, but I'll discuss it later. So you guys go first.
All right, James. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your hobbies, and then we'll roast you for
okay,
them.
that's fine. So I've kind of transitioned hobbies throughout my life. It used to be heavily music. I don't really do a whole lot of music right now, though I am making music. The music that you hear at the end of each song is my music.
At the end of each song,
At the end of each episode,
Which
you know
is
what I mean.
amazing.
Thank you.
it's a pretty good song.
Yeah, I'm working on making
Mom's
more
a good
music.
song.
Thanks, Caleb.
You're welcome.
Right now, I think my biggest hobby is language learning. Currently, I'm working on learning German. I just started, so it's
Same.
rusty.
Say something in German to us.
Здравствуйте!
That's Russian.
That's
Привет,
Russian.
как дела?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Say something in German to
Say
us.
something in German. Entschuldigen Sie, ich heiße James und ich lerne Deutsch und Deutsch ist nicht einfach.
What?
Aber.
Now, would you translate that to English for us?
Fuck you.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Dude.
What it actually meant was.
Wait, your own name means. Wait. Oh, never mind.
What I said was. Excuse me. Hello.
I'm sorry. Wait, can I say that one? So Jamie types Nazi is German for Nazi.
Wow. You never would have guessed that, Jamie.
Yeah, what it translated to was, hello, my name is James. I'm learning German, but German is not easy.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's all. I just started. It's
That,
don't know
yeah,
why.
you really just started
I
learning
literally
German.
just started learning
You
German.
just started.
How many languages do you know?
Yeah, how many languages have you learned?
All right, this is a whole topic and a half. I would love to make a podcast out of this because, like, how do you measure
Just how
knowing
many
a
do you
language?
know?
Conversationally, if you went to a country who spoke both English and the native language,
Yeah.
how much could you get? Like, could you live there without any other language help? Like that. So, like, we could go to France right now, and even I could get by relatively easy in a city like Paris with the French I know.
Yeah.
How would you, like, use that as a baseline?
Okay. I could get around. I think English, obviously. French.
I don't know about English, dude.
Dude, I don't know.
I
It's
kind of
rough.
suck at English.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, French, Chinese, and German. I used to know some other languages, but I've kind of lost it with them. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Ohio gozaimasu. I can get around Japan by just saying that.
Konnichiwa. Tashiwa baka desu.
You said, it is baka.
No,
It is
Tashiwa baka
baka.
desu is like I am a baka, right?
Sorry.
Oh my god.
That is boku no baka.
Boku no baka? Boku
Wait,
no
no.
baka.
Yeah, I think that'd be like.
It's not a movie.
Like I said, grammar is not my best,
That's
but
fair.
I know des, and des means it is.
Oh, I thought des was like is, and you could use it for like I am. So like, because watashiwa is like.
But no is like
Like I am.
like a I.
Well, I guess it
How
would
would
be
you-
like watashi no baka desu, right?
I
I don't know.
Japanese hard.
I don't know Japanese. well
Japanese
enough.
is very
Japanese is difficult. They have 3 alphabets. That's just too many.
4.
hard.
That's 3 too many.
Your
Man.
mom's 3 too many.
There's
actually
3
have-
too many moms?
They have 3 different.
Bro, I have
formal
one mom.
versions.
That's
as well.
3 too many.
I used to have 2 grandmas.
That's
Whoa.
3 too many.
Now I
Negative
-1 grandma.
Wow, that turned dark.
Jackson, what are
Jackson, what are your
hobbies?
hobbies?
What? That was so random.
We're talking about hobbies.
Oh.
Bro, are you not paying attention?
He has
Why
not
I was
been
talking
paying
about
I thought we were
language.
talking about languages, and then you were just like,
No,
Jackson, what are your hobbies?
language is his hobby.
Yeah.
Now, what's your hobby?
That's the biggest hobby right now.
I don't have too many hobbies.
Mom's my biggest hobby.
Yeah.
What
Do
do you
that on
mean
the
you don't have
down
any
low.
hobbies?
Jackson, what do you mean you don't have? What did you just?
Jackson, that is the
I
biggest
don't.
lie I've
No,
ever heard.
no.
What do you-
It's because I've been so busy with my career and
What's your
like
career?
culinary.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that partially a hobby?
It is technically a hobby, but it is also my career. So
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But what? Tell the audience what you've been building.
Oh yeah.
so my dad has a 3D printer, and we have been making a Halo Reach helmet.
What?
That's
Master
pretty
Chief?
cool. Doesn't he also have a Mandalorian suit stuff that he's been making?
Yep, he's almost completed his Mandalorian outfit, and it looks really nice.
So
Dude.
you're making a Master Chief helmet?
No, I am making a Halo Reach helmet. JFO, that's the name of it.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh wait, is that like from the cosmetics section?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
I know which one you're talking about. 'cause I
That's
played that.
yeah, that's from the cosmetics.
Nice.
Dude, I'm excited. We're gonna have to post a picture of that once you finish it.
Mhm.
That'd be cool.
It's gonna take a while though.
Did you yourself also make a Mandalorian helmet?
No, it's too much work.
Oh, did you and your dad kind of made it together then?
No,
Or
my
he
dad
made it.
actually did that by himself. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We should get a picture and post it online of you in that helmet
Okay.
if we ever get a chance, because that'd be so
Aren't
cool.
you doing another one too?
He just talked about his Halo
one.
helmet. Caleb, you
What are
need to
doing?
actually
Caleb,
pay
get off the
attention.
computer, Caleb.
I'm focusing on like 12 things at
No,
once.
you keep
This
focusing
man,
right
when
now.
we're doing an online podcast on Discord, pays so much attention, and then the second we're in person, his mind just goes out the window. He starts acting like Dylan here. Just-
Wow.
Basically.
I'm just
that's
kidding,
a big
Dylan.
insult.
I'm
there.
just
Wow.
kidding.
No, I'm
Dylan.
Eric. I'm literally Eric.
Oh, that's true.
Just screaming random shit at the worst times. Hey guys, it's our Christmas special. Oh my god, that's pretty cool though.
But yeah, he's also made Iron Man.
No
way.
Yeah, sadly it doesn't fit him, but he's made all of it.
That's insane.
No way.
Wait, but it doesn't fit him?
It doesn't fit him. It's too big, like small.
Oh,
I wonder if it would fit me. I'd buy it.
I would buy
I'd pay like
that.
$600 for that thing.
Wait,
God.
He's made the entire thing though.
Is
All
it?
3D printed.
Oh, so none of it's like electrical though. So like the face,
No, the helmet it's electric.
the face lifts up.
And it lights up. That lights.
Dude, I have to see that.
Yeah. He's
That's
actually
so
made
cool.
one for my nephew.
That's awesome. Holy crap! What are you laughing at?
I showed Caleb a meme, and then he drooled.
Caleb sees meme. Oh.
Cam, do you have a hobby?
It's not my turn, Dylan. It's your turn.
Oh,
We're
it's
going
my
in a
turn now?
circle.
Oh, why did you? So besides magic, I also do spray paint art.
Oh,
well.
Oh
Shut
yeah.
up.
Wow.
It's actually pretty good. I
Yeah, it
almost
is.
made a documentary about it,
Yeah.
I have it in my
it's-
room.
and then I didn't.
Yeah, I made Caleb one.
I piss in front of it every day.
Wait, you piss in your
He
room?
did. No, he could. When he went to
So,
college. He
yeah, when I
handed
was
his
when I was at in Colorado, I legit put it up above my toilet.
Oh my
It was
god.
kinda funny. He was
so
being out
funny.
of this world.
And so every day I'd go to the bathroom and just see his spray paint art and be like,
But no, I made some for fun, and then my dad was like, "You should sell that," and I didn't really want to give it away because I really liked them, but I found out how much I could make for them, and I went to my town and set up in a storefront, and they allowed me to make custom ones on the spot as well as sell some. And in one day, I made over about $500 selling these paintings.
Holy crap.
And the custom ones I make too, I make the custom ones a little bit more expensive because it takes my time. And you were there for
Mhm.
one time.
Yeah, I took
And-
pictures.
Yeah, you taking pictures, and you made a couple too. which
Yeah, that was
cool.
fun. Made quote unquote abstract.
Yeah,
That sucked.
I still have one actually. Oh wait, somebody actually bought one.
Oh,
of
seriously?
yours. Yeah, with the
trying
R
to
on the
be
back.
Picasso over here.
Yeah. I forgot. I think it was only $10 one.
James is like, money.
I think it was like
money.
$10 though. That was it.
5.
It was five. I'll give you 5 for it.
Deal.
All right, fine. Here we go. Here. I'm just saying,
Is
here.
he actually gonna?
Oh my
Well, he
god.
made it.
I was being
James was
sarcastic.
totally joking.
Oh well, I don't have a 5 on me.
That's good.
Ten.
I only got- I don't
I'll
have
take
10
30.
Anyway, but the last time I did it was at a different storefront because the one I did it at closed down. Where James and I went to, they closed. But the one I went to, it's more of a craft store anyway, so they allowed me to do it, and I set up in an alley kind of thing and made some. And a lot of custom ones were sold that day, and I made a cool American flag one, which I think I still have, which actually has 13 stripes and 50 stars. But instead of stars, though, I made little blotch white dot marks, but there's 50 of them on there.
That's pretty cool.
And yeah, I made a lot. Like it's mostly galaxy themed, planets and water and mountains and stuff and stars. So.
That's awesome.
And galaxy gas.
We'll have to throw some of those up on the old Instagram story as well.
Put 'em on there,
One of these days.
On the old Instagram story.
The good old
Instagram.
2.5 of an Instagram
Yeah.
story.
Good old Instagram story.
But
Oh my
that's
god.
cool, though. It's
I just
fun.
okay. All right. After,
Cameron just turned 40 in like 5 seconds.
hey, you know what? I'm trying to pace myself in our conversation, but I really want to tell you guys what I'm going as for Halloween.
It's
Okay,
too
whoa,
bad.
whoa,
Caleb's
no, wait.
next.
We have to wait. I know.
He's going nude.
I'm going in my birthday suit.
Is it going-
I'm
Are-
dressing as the birthday boy.
He's dressing-
That's hilarious. Cameron,
Dude's gonna
Caleb,
dress
what
up as.
We can't have that in the podcast.
Caleb, what is your hobby?
Caleb's hobby is reading what Jamie's writing and getting mentally
I am
scarred.
appalled.
Hi, Paul.
I'm Dad.
Anyways, hobbies.
Yeah, hobbies.
Yeah,
my turn?
yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
Ich bin Vater.
Bitch. Hobbies. Okay. Let's see. Jeez. I it's weird because I kind of have a lot of hobbies,
Yeah, same.
but I guess more recently my biggest hobby has been like kind of singing. I've really enjoyed just like I take voice lessons now, and so I've just really enjoyed. Sorry, James is looking at me weird. I just really enjoy like learning how my voice is supposed to work and like how I'm supposed to sing certain things, and like just learning about how to sing not. This is the problem with in person.
This is what's wrong with in person. Jackson.
No, don't even mention it. Just keep going.
Cameron has
Okay.
no personal space. Right now, his foot is just on my leg. We're across the table, but his foot is just on my leg for no reason. And he's moving it up now. Slowly but surely. It's going up.
I can't reach any farther.
That's good.
Anyways, Caleb, you were saying about your voice?
Yeah, so it's just really interesting learning different parts of your voice, and like, because generally when you first start singing, you're gonna sing, as a guy, you tend to focus on your neck, and like you tend to focus here and then like your head, like it's all up, and I've learned recently that you're more supposed to sing in like your chest or like lower abdomen, kind of like in
Yeah, your
the side.
diaphragm.
Yeah, your diaphragm.
Yeah.
And that's like where the healthy part of singing, and hitting high notes with that has been extremely hard to learn. Like today, I was singing "For Forever" from Dear Evan Hansen.
Dylan, shut
what
the
is
fuck
wrong with
up.
I'm not even doing anything.
What kind of water bottle is that?
It's a natural spring water bottle.
Myers, I think.
It's a Myers natural.
Why is it brown?
I don't know what is in here actually.
What?
Alright, don't crinkle the water bottle anymore.
Hey everyone, this is just Cameron coming in from editing. I just want to formally apologize to my mother, grandmother, and everybody else who I've ever crinkled a water bottle in front of. As I edit this podcast, I realize how freaking annoying that was. And yeah, so I deeply apologize. And please, anybody who ever hears me crinkling a water bottle just as Dylan does, please slap me in the face.
Anyways, yeah. So it's just really interesting, kind of learning how to do that. And I've been singing "For Forever" from Dear Evan Hansen. That's one of the songs that he gave me. And that high note, like the couple high notes at the end and the high note in the middle, it's just been insanely hard learning how to actually sing that and sing it the correct way, so that I'm not like, it's still technically considered belting, but it's not belting in the way of like, I don't know how to explain it. James and Cameron kind of know what I'm talking about, where like you can belt where it's just like here and you're using your neck voices and you're just kind of pushing, but generally the actual right way to do it is you just let go and then you let your diaphragm do it.
Yeah.
And it's a lot harder to do.
Well, and a lot of people have a tendency to, when they breathe in singing, a lot of people go up with their shoulders. Like, that's not how you're supposed to breathe.
Yeah, dude,
You breathe
legit.
out with your
Okay.
diaphragm.
I know that the podcast people can't see it, but legit, like my what's it called? Freaking my voice teacher has been teaching me. He literally like has me like bend my knees like this and like hold like this. This is exactly how I'm supposed to sing.
You kind of look like you're mini T-posing.
Yeah, I look like I'm about to go shit.
Caleb's just standing singing like he's about to shit his pants.
But like that's how he told me to sing, and I was like, okay. And I've hit a lot of notes that I didn't think that I could hit before. Like I hit the other day I hit a G above middle C.
All thanks to pooping. I had at one point in time, like in high school when I was in the a cappella group, I could sing I think it's a G1, which is like really low, and that was like the peak performance of my voice. Was just like, it was just one day. I was like, I'm gonna see how low I can get, and I managed to hit that like G1, which is crazy. And now my voice sounds like a little girl.
You are a little girl, James.
Nice job, James.
Thanks.
We're proud of
And
you.
you have the hair to prove it.
No, he used to back.
That's true.
It's grown back out.
It is.
Better
I like it.
that, though.
That's like the best your hair's ever been, I think.
You look like
It-
your high school version, but older a little bit.
Yeah, it's not blonde anymore, which helps a lot because the blonde looked really bad.
Yeah.
It didn't look that bad.
It was green.
Bro, the first
Yeah,
time
a little
I saw
bit.
James, the first time I saw James with blonde hair and his long hair, he was sitting with Caleb in his car, and I pull up, I'm like, Caleb, who's that girl next to you? I'm like, oh, that's James.
Yeah, it looked really bad.
That was the day you came back from college, and we all picked you up simultaneously. Remember that? Remember that? I'm talking to you, Caleb.
What?
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god.
When you came back from college that one day,
I didn't come back from college.
No, that time that you did. Well, where'd you come back from?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, it was college, and we all picked you up simultaneously. That was fun.
You mean before I left for college?
No, it was when you.
No,
when you came
it was
back.
before I left.
You mean when I picked him up and then dropped him off to you and then you dropped him
No,
off to
it
somebody
dropped
else?
out to James, and then James
Yes,
dropped
that
him
was-
off.
Yeah, that was before he left. That was
Right
right before he left,
Okay,
yeah.
All right. I thought it was after.
Basically, what we did is each of us took a turn and just hung out with Caleb
Picked him
for
up.
like 20, 30 minutes each and like dropped him off to the next person before he left for college.
Say something nice about him, and then we all came back to his house, and we were all there.
Yeah, it was a great time. I
Yeah.
actually had a lot of fun that day.
Wait till
what did
you
we
come
do?
back, Cameron.
I
Did
am
we get
back.
Well,
McDonald's?
no, wait till you come back for good.
Yeah, we got
Oh.
McDonald's. Me
Yeah.
and you got
You mean
McDonald's.
never? I'm never coming back. Dude,
Oh, that's true. Same. I'm moving to
Actually,
somewhere
Never
else.
mind, I can't say that.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
Moving to
I was about
France.
to say where you're gonna try and move, and then
that's fine. I'm probably going to try to
I'm
move
probably
either to, Milwaukee, Chicago, Atlanta, or Toronto after college because I'm in the film industry. So,
There you go. Well,
and I
So
don't.
if you ever want to shoot Cameron,
Yeah, in 3 to 7 years, you can probably find me in one of those 4 cities. Maybe New York, too. Or if I get desperate enough and homeless enough, maybe LA. Who knows?
Well, the homeless fits.
you know
Yeah.
what's crazy is that I want to work in a major city as well. I want to counsel rich people.
yeah, Caleb
Mostly so
actually
that they
would be
give
good
me
at
money.
that.
I'm just kidding.
I want to counsel rich people
No, but
because
actually,
they're
it's
rich.
like an actual need.
Yeah, it actually is because a lot of people, a lot of rich people need therapy just like all of us do.
Mhm.
They're not any different. Moving on
Except they
because
can afford Caleb.
yeah, everybody knows I can't.
Yeah.
All right, what are you gonna be
All
for
right.
Halloween?
No, my hobby. I want to talk
forgot
about my
the
hobby.
thing.
What's
Yeah,
your
we kinda
hobby?
stole off
My
track.
hobby outside of editing this podcast
Yeah.
is a big hobby of mine is European football.
hand.
Is
Oh
what,
my God.
What was it?
Caleb.
A big hobby of mine is European football, and I know Jamie and Caleb also enjoy some European football. But yeah,
Why do you call it European football? Literally, they're the only people that call it football. Just say football.
no, they don't call it football.
Football.
I mean, technically, it's football.
It's football.
But I like calling it football so then people know there's a signature.
Well, yeah, but it's not football. It's football.
I'm actually with Cameron on this one. Saying European football or saying soccer is probably the right way to go.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
I say football to you, what are you going to think of?
American
American
football.
football.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
That's annoying.
so that's why I say European
Yeah,
football.
That's why he says European
American
football.
football doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
we
you,
all know.
You
It
don't
literally
use your
cuts their
feet.
hands more than anything
It
else.
should be called hand egg.
Yeah, they don't touch they don't use their feet, and it's not a ball. It's not football.
It's an egg.
It's a fun game to watch, though. I watched the Bears get stomped yesterday.
Bro, I don't
could
like
care
watching
less for
sports.
football team.
Caleb, I like the Bears,
The Bears.
but they got
The Bears.
stomped by Tom Brady,
It's just
and
Tom
you
Brady
can't
for-
even be mad about it.
Tom Brady's freaking retired, bro.
No,
No,
he's
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 not.
the best quarterback in football right now.
You're the best quarterback in football right now.
Thanks,
Mom's
I appreciate
the best
it.
quarterback in football. I
Dad's
beat
the
him.
best mom in my room.
Whoa, wait, what?
Anyways,
What are you gonna be for Halloween, Cameron? Because I know the suspense is
okay,
killing
yeah. Okay,
Mm-mm.
no.
Mm-mm.
Are we going around in a circle again and saying what we're being for Halloween?
Yeah, you're gonna end.
Okay, wait.
And I'm gonna end.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
he needs to go first because
No.
No,
He has to
okay,
wait.
I do like this. Just saying. We're gonna do. I think we should do 2 segments here, and this is for Halloween
Okay.
because Halloween is in
in a week.
5 days.
5
6
days.
days.
No,
Literally 5
6
days.
days
6
is my
days.
birthday.
31st.
It is the 25th.
It's 5
Halloween
days.
is the 31st.
It's 5
It's
days.
6 days.
No, it's 5 days.
It's 6 days.
6 days is my birthday.
November 1st?
November 1st is
That's
my
7
birthday.
days.
That's 7 days. That's
It
a
said
week from
6 on
today.
the countdown.
I'm sorry.
6 days
How many
and
days are in October?
31.
Okay, what's today's date?
25th.
The 25th.
All right, what's 31 minus 25?
Oh, well, it said 6 days on my countdown. What the hell?
Man.
I'll be 22 and I
Wait, hold on, man. I Asian?
Yeah, what's today's date in your time?
That was good. That was good. Yeah, I hope that.
Anyways, so in light of it being Halloween, we're gonna do 2 segments here. First one, apparently I did not know about this, but we're gonna go through and see what we're gonna be for Halloween. I don't have a costume, so
Bruh.
If you're not going to anything for Halloween, then say what you would be for Halloween if you were going to something.
okay,
that's
I
fine.
like that.
Okay,
And then the other thing is that I think Cameron has a scary story.
Me.
I was gonna say a scary story, and for the audience, I really, really think you should go look this up. It's called the Three Friends Diner. It's on Creepypasta. However, it is a 25-minute read time for the quick read time.
So Caleb
So I
is
will-
gonna be finding a scary story to tell.
Well,
I
and
got one.
Dylan has one as well. But if you
Mine's
get a
very
chance,
short.
just go look up the Three Friends Diner on Creepypasta. It is terrifyingly creepy. Somebody told it at a scary story night at my university the other night, and it was.
Yo,
I didn't sleep that
could I
night.
make a podcast and just read off scary stories?
Bro, don't
Yeah,
they already
sure.
have that though?
Maybe. I don't
Maybe,
know.
but I think it'd be cool.
James has to
All
do
right.
his
Anyways,
narrator voice.
James,
Yeah.
what are you gonna be for Halloween, or are
Well-
you going to anything for Halloween?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be going to a Halloween party.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going as Beast Boy.
Meat
Ooh.
Boy.
Meat.
No.
Meat boy.
Beast
Oh,
Boy.
Beast Boy. I thought
Beast
you said-
Boy.
He just made me snot.
I thought you said Meat Boy.
To snot or not to snot. This is the nose.
Wait, is your
Um,
GF going as?
Yeah, my girlfriend's going as Raven.
Oh, that's good. That's
Couple
cute.
goals.
That's
a nice
cute.
couple
Yeah.
costume there.
Yeah.
I like that.
Also, it works because not all the
Unfortunately,
time,
I
but
don't-
sometimes I fit the personality of Beast Boy. It's rare, but like when I
Change
have
it
a lot
to
of
a
energy. But like my what?
Or sneaky
Funny because
snake.
that's like the one he's not famous for actually turning into.
Yeah, it's definitely a
He's like
penguin.
gorilla.
Gorilla and penguin.
But yeah, my girlfriend definitely fits the vibe of Raven, so it just kind of works out nicely.
That works out nicely. Jackson, what are you gonna be for Halloween? Or are you gonna be anything? Or
I am not going to be anything. I am,
Jackson.
yes, James?
No, you are Jackson.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess.
I know. Jackson's gonna be play Usagi.
that's who he's gonna be for Christmas, Halloween.
Christmas
It's a
special.
It's our Christmas special, guys. It's our Christmas special.
No, but Jackson, if you could be something for Halloween this year, what would you be?
I'm not sure. The last time I was something though, I was a ketchup bottle.
What?
I wasn't expecting that.
Yes, I was a condiment.
That's pretty funny.
You just like put up. You bought a ketchup bottle costume?
Yes.
Wait, was anybody mustard?
Yeah, you're right.
For reference, Yaret's his girlfriend.
Nice.
What about you, Dylan? Are you doing anything for Halloween this year?
Yeah, I'm actually. Well, maybe, possibly. The haunted trail I work at, we're determining whether or not we're open on Halloween. We're supposed to be, but a lot of people are trick or treating with kids that they have, and some nephews and nieces and stuff like that. Family trick or treating. So, but if we are doing the trail, I'm being a clown, a creepy clown, and then if I'm not, then I'm doing my neighbor's haunted house, and I'm doing Ghostface instead. Because that way he doesn't like me being a clown, because I'm always a clown in his haunted house.
That's
so
fair.
I'm switching it up to Ghostface, which Ghostface is becoming very more popular now. Actually, I've been seeing online and stuff. There's a whole TikTok thing of a Scream Ghostface cult going around.
Is the Ghostface the guy from Scream?
Yeah, he's the one with all black robe and the white mask looking thing.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. Okay.
yeah. So, but yeah, that's the thing. But if we are open for Halloween, then I'm a clown, a creepy clown. So I'll probably post my costume.
Yeah. Post your costume.
I don't
We'll all.
want to scare. I don't want to scare Cameron though.
All right. Caleb, what are you doing for Halloween?
Okay, I've always wanted to be Master Chief for Halloween. Like, literally always. And I've never gotten to, so, like, if I were to do something, and be able to go to a party or whatever, that would probably be what I would try and go as. It'd probably be a cheap costume or something like that, but I just would love to do that. Seriously, it would just be so much fun.
Have you seen the video of the guy who gets a full Master Chief costume and walks across his graduation stage?
Yes.
That was so cool. All
What are
right.
you gonna be?
All right. For Halloween, I'm going.
So on the topic of
Shut the-
favorite coffee,
Shut up.
honestly, mine's kind of like Jamaican me crazy. That's my favorite coffee.
No, it's not.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
No, for Halloween, I'm going as a sugar daddy.
Whoa.
I'm going to at least 2 parties.
Who's the lucky guy?
Wait, you're not coming with me, Dylan?
Oh.
You're not my sugar baby? No. What I'm
You got
doing
money?
is I'm putting a Hawaiian shirt on and tucking it into cargo shorts, then wearing a baseball cap, a fanny pack, and sandals with socks. Yes, socks.
Yep.
Socks with sandals.
Socks with sandals. And then I'm going to put sugar packets in that fanny pack and hand them out at the party.
Bro,
I
And
kinda
I'm
like
actually
that.
kind
I'm
of fun.
going to
I
use
kinda like
phrases such as, this party is a hoot and a half. And when
Wow.
somebody comes up to me and says, I'm so drunk, I'm going to say, hi, so drunk. I'm dad, and give them a sugar packet.
Wow,
I like
I kind of
that.
love that.
Thank you.
Wait, what about your Care Bear costume that we all got you for Halloween? For
No!
your birthday?
Wait, maybe I have to do that.
We
I
all got him that.
Well,
Yeah, we all
I
got
thought
him
we
a
all
Care
chipped
Bear
in,
costume.
Because we all gonna do that as well. We should go.
We should do
Oh,
that.
I
Yeah.
should go
We
as a
should do
Care
that.
Bear.
No, I like your sugar daddy better.
I'm doing the sugar daddy, but maybe if I go to
But why don't you just walk around your campus wearing it?
I should just walk around my campus
do
wearing
it,
my
do it, yeah.
Care Bear. I should go to class in my Care
Do
Bear.
it. You know how many girls would fall for that?
I don't think any.
Trust me, dude.
I
The
don't
amount
think.
of confidence that you can
He
have
says
wearing that
trust me.
with your muscle tone, they would totally dig it.
Muscled Care Bear.
Muscle Care Bear, dude.
You know, because that's all
Which
girls
is a
want
lucky-
this time of year is just a muscly Care Bear.
Why not? Right? And it's cuddly and soft.
I'm kind of with Dylan on this.
See?
Man, now you're making me consider wearing my Care Bear costume to class.
Do it, dude.
I'm just saying,
And send a picture of you
it's
doing
easy to take off.
But then what's underneath?
it. Nothing.
That's for you to decide. You just take it off and go, "Happy birthday!"
James. Nice. That should go, James. And watch it be the girl's birthday. That'd be even better, dude.
Oh my god.
You could be like a telegram in your Care Bear outfit.
A telegram?
Yeah.
Like
Remember,
a
wait, I don't know. Do
Yeah.
you guys remember remember, I don't know, when I was at the high school for my, I think, 19th birthday or something, my parents got me that singing telegram at the school. The
Oh,
elf guy.
yeah.
Do you guys remember that?
I do remember
I
that.
saw that just recently on my mom's Facebook, and I just thought of that now when I said telegram. But that was, anyway,
Nice.
scary stories. though.
Yeah,
It's
Dylan,
good.
you have a scary story
I do
for
have
us?
a scary story. So, you know what? Should I go closer to the mic?
Yeah, why don't... Well, first off, before we do some scary
I
stories,
can lay on the table.
you guys get a Cameron's Toilet Talk.
Oh.
Oh,
But
Wow.
you might want to,
Oh.
you might not want to talk too loud, because the toilet's right here.
Wow. All right,
Okay.
scoot down a bit so I can sit closer.
no. Freaking sit where you are.
you.
Welcome to Cameron's Toilet Talk. This is the segment in which Cameron goes to the bathroom and the rest of us get to talk about his insecurities. So what are you doing? Okay. Anyways, so for this week's Cameron's Toilet Talk, stop grabbing my butt. For this week's Cameron's Toilet Talk, this is Cameron's Toilet Talk. Today we're going to be doing, is Cameron considered to be athletic?
Interesting. That's actually a really interesting one. I would say, I'm trying to be a little quiet because he's in the bathroom just over there. I would say in high school, I think athletic would be a good term because he played soccer. He played football for a little bit too.
He did track too.
Yeah, he did track. So like in high school, I think he was athletic. I think right now he just kind of builds muscle. So like, not a
Can you
bodybuilder.
consider that athletic or not?
I mean, it can be competitive. So
He doesn't do it.
But he's not
competitively.
really competitive.
So I'd say he's not like a competitive athlete, but like he still works out a lot. But like, I don't know. That's all he does. So no, not an athlete.
I would say he's naturally athletic,
Yeah,
but I don't think he's like actually
I
athletic.
would say he's not athletic only because he's not an athlete.
Uh-huh.
He's
That
not
makes
doing
sense.
any sports.
No, he just builds muscle.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily considered to be athletic.
Yes, but mainly because he's
You know
not
how
an
many
athlete.
muscle,
He's
like,
just
bodybuilders who'd be like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, no, that's fair.
well, and like
Okay.
no disrespect to the
Okay.
bodybuilding community because like they're awesome and competitively. They're
Yeah, it's
athletes.
It's actually super
Where
legit.
they
I'm
compete.
pretty sure they could take a
Who-
paintball hit and not cry like me.
Okay, as a
Not Cameron.
follow-up question,
Yeah, keep going.
as as a follow-up question, who is the most athletic in our group?
You.
What? Is it?
Yeah, I would say Caleb.
Really?
He hasn't
Yeah.
done sports since after high school,
Neither have you. Neither have I.
but I could probably outbeat him still.
Help beat him.
In what?
Probably in that 400 now. I could probably still outbeat him in that 400. I will say this though, if you had that track season and didn't do the play, you probably could have beaten my 400 record by like a point second, or a little bit. You're not. You probably could have beaten it just by.
I
a hair.
definitely
Yeah,
think
but
that when
we-
it comes to fundamental athleticism, I am more athletic than you.
Yeah. So I'd probably say like you or Cameron.
Depends on the sport. In soccer, you could probably beat me, obviously.
Yeah.
In baseball, I could probably beat you. Basketball, I could probably beat you. Tennis, that could go either way. How good are you at tennis?
Oh, I could beat you all at tennis.
Well then,
Yeah.
good. Ping pong.
I could beat you all
No,
at
but
ping
I'm
pong.
saying like when it comes to sheer athleticism,
Oh.
Yeah, probably you or Cameron.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think like if we were to do an obstacle course, which is just on athleticism of like how capable you are in that sort of degree.
Oh, you think
whatever.
like Ninja Warrior?
Yeah, something like that. I feel like me or Cameron would be the most capable to be able to do something like that.
I think I would have a good chance only because of my
Just-
rock climbing background.
Yeah,
because
no, that's fair,
I've got
that's
really
fair.
good forearms, and so
Yeah.
like
Well, James. Oh, by the way, I'm back. I don't know what you guys were talking about, but
Yeah,
I
it's fine.
like what
Right-
I came back to.
right now we're talking about like athletics and like who's most
most
athletic
athletic
in the
out
group.
Okay, well, obviously it's like me, but but I think Caleb's a close second, and James is probably a close third, tied with maybe like Philip.
Philip?
You know he's been lifting regularly
Oh, seriously?
for like over a year.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Dang.
So he's-
I should start lifting.
Well, I noticed, and this is a compliment, but I noticed you have some stretch marks on your bicep where it meets your shoulder,
Oh yeah.
and that means like your muscles are growing. So, props to you.
Thank you. I
course,
need to
of
get
course.
back into like consistently like working out because
Yeah.
I always notice that like as soon as I start working out for a little while, I notice a difference.
I would
But-
like I worked out a lot at the Planet Fitness a while. Like I even had the membership there, but I just fell off because I want to do it with somebody. Like
Yeah.
working by myself kind of sucks. Like I have the black
Don't we
membership,
all?
so I could do it. I could go anywhere with anybody and bring a guest, which I know Caleb and I talked about it, but he backs out on me all the time, and I don't get the motivation to go. But James, would you like to go maybe work
See,
out with me? one
that's
day?
the thing about working out. I don't like
Okay,
working
fine.
out with people.
Alright.
I just
How
don't.
about Eric?
I-
Do you think
okay,
Eric
okay,
would
here's
like
the
to
thing.
go?
Eric
like-
would work out with you.
I like going to the gym with people, but then separating from them. So like
I'm the same way, but like I gotta be honest, I did enjoy my time working out with Eric.
Oh yeah.
But to be completely honest, like working out by myself at MSU, I definitely feel like I'm getting a better workout in physically and mentally, and I just always feel better about it because I'm not sitting around and talking to Eric or somebody else, even though that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I like talking to Eric too much.
Well,
I
the
say
other thing
I
is-
would.
The other thing is, whenever I go to the gym with someone, like work out with them, I always feel like I'm either ahead of them or behind them, because no one's ever on the same level as another person. And so like that's one of the reasons why I don't like working out with people is because like I'm always either ahead or behind them,
Okay.
and so it's just awkward to me. And so that's why I like working by myself.
Yeah.
Because I can just pop in my headphones and do what I need to do to get
Yeah,
stronger.
and that's where I was gonna come in, and I was like, a lot of times when I've worked out, in the past, mostly in high school, it was. I loved working out by myself,
Mm-hmm.
not because I didn't love being with people, and honestly, a lot of times that was a really good motivation for
Yeah.
me. The biggest thing though was that I loved listening to music while working out, and so listening to music was probably one of the greatest motivators I had. And so being able to listen to that music helped me focus and helped me get those big sets that I wanted to do. And like, I don't know, I would just blare Skillet or something like that,
Mhm.
and it would just motivate me to keep going.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, and I think right now, ideally, I would like go to the gym with someone. I wouldn't work out with them. I'd go to
Yeah.
the gym with them, and then we'd just be on the same playlist. Or
Yeah,
like
no,
we
that's
hook
fair,
up our
that's fair.
our Spotify's
Yeah.
and just listen together.
Yeah, so more recently, I have been working out my video game skills.
Wow.
And me and Jackson have been syncing up our playlist while we worked out our video game skills together.
Wow.
It's really helped us.
Oh,
focus
no, actually,
and
I'm sure
I would
it has.
really
like
love to
kind of get in sync.
I would really love to sync Caleb's and I motivation to work out, but he just doesn't want to with me. Would you go with
It's
me?
because I'm so focused on mine and Jackson's working out of our video games.
Gotcha, okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, I keep seeing anytime you guys join anytime we play video games together, I keep seeing an invitation from Jackson. Jack Kretz has invitated. Jack Kretz has invited you to join his listening party.
yeah. I don't know. It's been something random we've done recently. I don't know why. It's just I don't know.
I don't even know what kind of music y'all have on there.
He plays pretty good music. I've seen it on Discord.
Is this music good enough to get you to the comp level, to the pro level?
100%.
The
I've
scene?
gone up 2 ranks since listening
Hold on.
to
In
the
what game?
Jackson, is that true?
league.
Really?
Yeah.
You are now gold.
I'm
in
diamond.
league. Oh my
Wait,
god, you're
actually?
almost to my challenger level.
Were you actually diamond?
Yeah, he carried me.
Did you really?
Bro.
Just nods. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't buy. That's cap.
It's fine. You can go check later.
I will.
That's not facts. It is a printer.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like that.
Terrible. That was terrible. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was bad. That was.
Oh, are
my
we gonna say scary story?
Oh yeah, Dylan, you
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead
yeah.
with your scary story.
Alright, so my scary story is not that long. It's kind of short, but it creates the suspense and kind of awkwardness of it and weirdness. So there was 2 boys.
Sorry.
That scared Jamie. That scared Jamie. I saw Jamie jump behind the computer. Alright. There was 2 boys that were brothers, and they did everything together. They played together outside. They would go out together. They were inseparable. Until one day, one of the brothers goes missing. And the other brother is kind of confused and wondering what happened to him. And the days go by and the brother's still not showing up. And the dad just seems not to be fazed by it. Neither does the mom. And the brother is kind of shocked of what's happening until all of a sudden a knock on the door. And he opens it and it's his brother. And he goes, "Where did you go?" He goes, "Oh, I went to my spot." And the brother confused says, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Don't worry, you'll find out soon." So they go upstairs together and they're chilling in their room. And the one brother's on his computer going through some things, and an article pops up from 5 years ago. And it says 2 boys went out together, 1 went missing, never to be found. And the brother looks at that and reads that out loud. The dad and the one brother says, "I'm at the bottom of the lake." And the dad comes in and says, "Who are you talking to?" And the brother looks over and he's the only one in the room.
That's pretty.
Wow,
creepy.
that was just not scary.
That was just sad.
It was sad.
I've got a good story.
Thank you.
Okay.
I liked it, Dylan.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I like
it. was more suspense and like weird and creepy.
That's fair.
So
All right, I've got a good story.
Mom's weird and creepy.
Bruh. Bruh. So, there's these 2 brothers, and they're twins.
Okay, I just said that story.
No, I know.
Just-
Different story. There's 2 brothers, and they're twins. One is a very good dentist. He's very good at his job. The other one is kind of a bum. He's lazy, doesn't do a whole lot, still lives with his mom. One day, his the dentist brother is sitting on the couch watching TV, and the dentist walks up to him and goes, "I will give you $100 if you just go out, get yourself something like a nice suit, and then go and get a job." And his brother goes, "Okay, I'll finally do that." So he goes out, and he does that. He gets himself a suit. Now this dentist is laying on the couch, and he kind of falls asleep for a little bit. And suddenly he wakes up to a phone call, and it's the hospital telling him that his brother is in the hospital. And he goes, "What happened?" And they're like, "He was in a car crash." And so the dentist gets on his coat and he goes upstairs and he's about to leave when he opens a door to Death himself. And Death looks at him and goes, he's confused, and he looks at the dentist and goes, I guess I'm here to reap your soul. And the dentist is like, I'm not sure what you mean. There's nothing wrong with me, but my brother's in the hospital. And Death himself goes, oh shoot, I must have mixed you two up because they're twins.
Oh wow.
And so the dentist goes, okay, hold on, I'll make a deal with you. Can I challenge you to a duel in something? And if I win, you give me back my brother and you don't reap him. And if you win, then you can take me instead. And Death goes, okay, I'll take you up on that deal, but careful, I've never lost a game like this. So the dentist goes, okay, the deal is, if I can outbrush you, if I can make my teeth look so much cleaner and nicer than you, then I win. And Death goes, okay, you have yourself a deal. So they shake hands. And Death opens up his hood and pulls it back, revealing the most beautiful set of teeth that the dentist has ever seen. So Death and the dentist go into the bathroom, and they take turns. So, not take turns. So the Death goes first. And he starts brushing his teeth rapidly. He uses mouthwash. He gets it all nice and clean. By the end of it, they're beautiful. They're like mirrors. They're so perfect. And Death looks very confident in himself. The dentist then goes, okay. And he scrubs, he brushes, he cleans. He uses mouthwash, everything. And when he turns, they're the most beautiful teeth ever. They're amazing. And Death goes, okay, you win. So Death ends up not reaping his brother. And both brothers are okay. Now, about 30 minutes passed, and his brother returns from the hospital. And he walks up to the dentist. He goes, it was the craziest thing. I almost died. I mean, I don't know what happened. And the dentist looks at him and goes, I too had a brush with death.
Oh my God. You're joking, bro. All that for that. All that for that. Are you joking? Oh my God, dude. What the hell?
I too had a brush with death.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Alright, can I do a better one?
I thought I
than
was
my first?
disappointed.
Can I do
I
one
am
more?
appalled at how
That's
bad
still
of a
short.
horse.
Up, Dad?
It's a bit
Should I
shorter.
some sugar?
Because he's a sugar daddy.
Yeah, Dylan, if
Alright,
you
I
want
got
to tell
one
one more and
I
the
got one
group is
more.
okay
No,
with
that's
it.
a
I got
valid
one more.
reference.
That'd be fine. Thank you. I got your reference. Okay, real quick. Okay. So, 52, bitch. So here we go. So, there was a woman who lived by herself, and she was getting ready for a party with her friends that were coming over around the Halloween time. And she's getting ready and making the house look spooky for their guests and setting up the food and everything. And all of a sudden, she hears a knock at her door, and she thinks it's one of her friends, and she opens it, but there's nobody there. And she's kind of confused, and she yells out, hey, it's not funny, are you guys out there? But no response. So she closes the door, and she gets back to work on her party. And then all of a sudden, another knock happens. She goes to the door, and there's nobody there. And she's thinking it's her friends just playing a joke on her, so she doesn't, say anything. Eventually, her phone rings, her house phone rings. And she picks it up and she says, hello. And a voice says, I'm here. Thinking it's one of her friends. She opens the door and says, I don't see you out here, where are you? And the voice goes, I'm up. Confused, she looks up and says, what are you talking about? It's just the sky. The phone hangs up. Confused, she goes back to work, still kind of confused what's happening. And again, the phone rings. She picks it up, and the voice says, I'm here. And she says, look, if this is one of my friends, just come on in. The door is open. And she goes to look out the window, and she doesn't see anybody. And she says, where are you? The voice again says, up. And it hangs up. Eventually, the third time, the phone rings. She says, listen, I'm walking outside right now to find you. And she walks outside and looks around and she doesn't see anybody. She says, where are you? And the voice says, up. And she turns around and looks up, and in the upstairs window is a figure staring down at her.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about why neither of those stories were scary.
I think that one was actually pretty good.
Number 1.
But you know why it was
Dylan
stupid?
sucks.
Because somebody kept interrupting.
I don't think that was the issue.
What are you talking about? That was James.
Wow. Okay. I thought that one was pretty good.
James's face. Oh my god. If we do this again, we're gonna have to have a camera so that everybody can see our
What the hell
facial
we're doing.
reactions. Alright, so we're getting to the point of the podcast that we're about to wrap up. So Caleb, you had one last topic that you wanted to discuss?
Yeah. So this final topic is, I just kind of wanted to talk about professional video games. And so there's kind of two parts to this. One of them, y'all are probably going to be like, you're stupid. And the other part, you're going to be like, all right, that's actually kind of funny. So the first part is it hard to play video games professionally?
I would think so. Anything you do professionally requires a lot of hours and a lot of effort.
Okay, hold on. Are we talking about the skill cap? Like, how hard is it to like to get to that skill, or we're talking about like their life? How hard is it to be that?
Yeah, that's actually a good distinction to make. Like, are
Yeah.
you saying like, is it hard to be a professional gamer, or are you saying is it hard to get to the skill level to be a professional? Video
Yeah, because they're
game
two
player?
different questions.
He hasn't thought this through.
No, he hasn't.
So I was just kind of thinking about like video games in general. Like, I guess, let's say I'm a professional CS:GO player.
Which
Is it hard? Like,
Just finish your thought.
is it like when playing that game? Is there immense pressure? Like
Yeah, so once you're
I'm
already
trying to-
in that skill bracket,
Yes.
how hard is your life?
Yes. I
Okay.
guess I would go with that.
Yeah.
Sure. That works.
I mean, none of us are pro players, so I don't know if we can really say. But I have heard consistently that, like, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like, practicing as much as you have to, traveling when you have to, and, like, being that lifestyle is tough. And, like, I hear a lot that there's a lot of pressure. I don't know, do any of you know about that one, it wasn't Sneaky. There was one pro league player who in the final game missed his Zanyas and lost the game for his team. So he missed the Zanya's hourglass by a split second.
Could you explain what Zanya's does for
yeah.
our audience
So
real quick?
in League of Legends, there's an item called Zanya's hourglass, and when you click it, it turns your character invincible. You can't move, you can't do anything, but it turns your character invincible. And so if he had done that, it would have saved his life, and he could have ended the game and won. But instead, he died, and the team came back and won. And so for the next, 2 years, that was over his head consistently because he had screwed up that so badly. And so then he had to perform in the future years. And so I can just imagine putting myself in that position, having all of that pressure on you would be insane.
But you also have to do map, like certain other video games, you have to have map knowledge too. You have to know everything about certain maps and different like angles and stuff like that. For example, like Rainbow Six, I play that a lot, and I see pro players that know map knowledge and know where the good spots are to hide and camp, and the way they peek is they literally just have a sliver of the doorway that they see between their dot site and the doorway is just a sliver, and they know that split second when they see different movement is when they shoot, and it's just nuts. I can never get that down, and just the amount of practice it takes for people to do all that as well is pretty crazy.
Well, I've heard of people, especially in the MOBA world of pro
Just
gaming.
MOBA.
MOBA.
Oh, I
MOBA.
thought you said
Yeah,
mobile.
that's like League of Legends is a MOBA. What's another one? Dota.
Dota.
That's really big.
Yeah.
In the MOBA world, I've heard that like pros play for like 12 to 14, 15 hours a day of their game. Like
Man,
I love
do
video
that.
games, but I could never.
Not League. No, I can
Not
play
any
that.
game. I could not play any game, even 5 days a week, 12 hours a day. I just couldn't. Like, that's just way too much work.
I don't know. There was at one point I was grinding Terraria like nothing else.
Well, that's different though.
James
That-
plays pro Terraria.
Me and James literally spent like 3 full days just playing
I
Terraria.
remember that.
They have
Yeah.
Minecraft pro teams
Well,
for
yeah.
certain game modes. which is
My
crazy.
sister's
They
boyfriend
do?
has competed in Minecraft and won money.
Seriously?
Because there's
Like
either
bed
mini
wars
games
and
that you can
stuff,
compete
yeah.
in, or you can compete for speedrunning the game. Which
Jackson
would
literally
know
is a
about.
speedrunner.
Yeah,
Jackson speedruns Minecraft.
he just
Yep.
nods.
He just nods.
You tired, buddy?
Aw.
I would love to get into speedrunning.
Give him liquor. Give him liquor.
Speed rumming.
Yeah, just-
Speedrunning.
Chugging that Captain Morgan.
Oh my
I'd
God.
love to get into speedrunning like Bloodborne or one of the Dark Souls
Yeah.
because that can get pretty cool.
What was
Yeah.
the second part of your question then?
So yeah, that was the second part that I had. Was in which video game do you think is the hardest one, like professionally?
Like skill level
Yeah,
or
when it comes to professional play, which one's the hardest one?
FPSs. First person
No.
shooters.
I-
First person
no.
shooters are
Nope.
more competitive.
Listen,
I would say.
my first
not
initial
saying more
thought was that, and
competitive.
as someone
No,
who
it's-
loves first person shooter, it's definitely not first person shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're not saying more competitive. We're not
Strategy-wise,
saying more
we're not
competitive.
saying more competitive. We're saying like
Skill cap.
hardest to play professionally.
Yes.
Probably first person
No.
shooters. Because you have to do a lot more than just practice angles and movement. You have to also, like I said, have map knowledge and recoils
Dude, I
and
would
that
say-
kind of stuff in certain games.
I would
For
say
example,
League
Valorant.
itself.
League.
Bro, why is it always League? League
No,
is
I would
supposed to be-
argue
No,
Dota.
I don't even think League is the hardest one.
I would
but I
I
think-
would argue probably Dota.
Either
I never
Dota
played that, so I
or
can't
dude,
say.
freaking what's StarCraft?
StarCraft would actually
StarCraft.
be it. Yeah.
StarCraft 2 would be insane.
There's just so much knowledge you have to have of the game.
Real time strategy games I think are probably the hardest. I mean,
Yeah,
unless we're
and-
counting chess.
Online
But,
chess.
Yeah. No, but like I honestly think real time strategy games like StarCraft. I mean, all of the moving parts and
Even
all
like
of
Age
the
of
knowledge.
Empires, like
Oh my gosh.
Well, not all of those have pro scenes, but StarCraft does.
well,
Yeah.
Age of Empires also.
Does it really?
Mm-hmm. Literally,
I don't know
they
that.
have their dude, it's insane. Their pro games are literally 4 hours long, if not longer. Like each game, that's how long they take.
That's insane.
Whereas StarCraft kind of has more of a time limit.
Yeah.
Not like
it-
it doesn't, but like
Generally, they're like 20-minute games.
yeah, the game increases. Age of Empires, it can take a long time because strategy wise, Age of Empires, if you have strategy, counter strategy, like there's part of it that's just you have to know.
Yeah.
The strategies, and you can call them out really easily. It's
Well, and like in StarCraft, the amount of knowledge you have to have about every building and every unit and what unit can do and what unit goes with what other
and
unit.
what counters what. And
Yeah, exactly. No, it's
It's
absolutely
insane.
insane, and all the different strategies, and you have to have a knowledge of every map, like you were saying. So you have to understand each map, like how to play around it, and all the different. I mean, it's a lot like chess, and that there's different moves you can make. There's different styles of
Yeah.
gameplay.
Water was diamond in StarCraft 2.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Dang.
Why is water just good at every
Water-
game?
Shout out to Water, man.
I don't know if Water watches.
Water's
Or
gonna
listens.
watch.
Oh, is he?
I don't know. We're gonna make him.
Who the hell's water?
Water.
Water ice.
Mom.
Water Ice.
Yeah.
I always thought his name was Watrice.
No,
and
but
then I
like-
realized it was just Water Ice.
But yeah, I would honestly have to say StarCraft is probably the hardest. Like as hard, Dylan, as hard as it is to play an FPS, and like, yes, reaction time, understanding characters, understanding utility, like lining up all this
Recoil.
stuff, practice wise, like it takes a long time. But just strictly knowledge, it's fairly basic when it comes to knowledge,
Yeah.
as it is to those other games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They
really
need to
fair.
know so much more, and then not even to put in that reaction time that comes with it. Like League of Legends you have to have such a good reaction time.
Yeah. There's plays
And
where
I never even think about that.
Yeah, I mean, the reaction times in League sometimes are you have to predict.
Yeah.
Like there is
Yeah.
no way to
Like
react
you
in
did
certain
literally the
situations.
last night
Dude,
when
freaking-
you killed that pike.
I
It
know.
was insane.
There was one last night we were playing a game and Pike. I don't know if you know anything about League of Legends, but I was playing Xerath and this other dude was playing Pike, and Pike ran behind their walls, and so I could no longer see him. And as Xerath, I had to guess where he would be when I ulted him, and I got it.
And it was
like,
insane. Like
it
we
was
were like,
fantastic.
ah, shoot, he's not gonna get him.
Yeah.
Shoots the last. Wasn't it like your last one?
It was the last one or second to last one. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
and then just whoop, and we see
I
the
got
kill
killed.
feed, and we're like,
Yeah.
let's go.
I know.
Dude, my Swain kill today on the Sivir.
Yes.
That was so good.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I did, but I killed somebody. It was great. I'm not good at games.
The other thing about League of Legends and Dota is that you have to know all of the characters, and like Valorant to a certain extent, there's only like what 10 agents.
Yeah,
Not
10,
even
12.
no, in Valorant, I think there's more.
Not
No,
even not
no.
not
They
more
added
than
a new
12.
one.
Yeah,
But there's
it's
like 12 max.
yeah, but in League there's over 100. I think there's like 120 or
The
something.
league.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so you have to know every single one of those characters, what they can do, and everything surrounding them, what they can do with other characters. And so the amount of like actual just knowledge itself that you have to have in something like Dota or League, because of all of those characters and their abilities, is just insane. And so like there's a lot more knowledge that you have to have when it comes to League of Legends or StarCraft,
Wow.
because there's just a lot more physical things that happen, a lot more moving parts.
Yeah. And I was thinking about League of Legends and how I literally am still working on learning each champion and their passives, what each of them like. It's really hard. It's been difficult. It's really easy when you play against them because not easy, but like it's easier to learn kind of what they do. Like I know a lot of what the common champions do just because I play against them. I don't know what their passives do. I'm not Jackson who memorizes everything.
Ari's charm does more damage, dude. You need to know this stuff.
Oh yeah.
I will say
So,
this
like-
though. Oh, you're not done yet.
Dylan,
Oh,
you're not done
So
yet.
like yeah, when it comes to knowledge, I don't know. I like just sheer understanding what characters do. MOBAs have insane amount of knowledge you have to know.
Yeah.
And I bet you could ask any pro player and they could tell you what every character's passive does. I bet they could tell you what every character's ability does.
Yeah, if you can just name one.
And they could know which one that is. Like they could know which one's Q, which one's W, which one's E, which one's R.
Well, and some of these characters are just insane. Like Aphelios is one of my favorite
Acha.
ADCs. Aphelios is one of my favorite ADCs, but he has 5 different guns that he cycles through.
Yeah.
So you have to know what each of those 5 guns do. Their ultimates, because they all do different ultimates, they all interact with the other guns in a different way. And so understanding how that all works together is just crazy.
And I mean, it's easier because not easier, but kind of easier because you played him.
Oh, it's a
and
lot
you
easier.
understand how to play him.
Yeah.
And so the other day we were playing, and he just explained to me what he did because he played him before.
Yeah, and so like
And
whenever I saw the different
All
guns
I
come
know
up,
is avoid red and white.
yes, at all costs. Yeah, and so like whenever we would get into a fight with Aphelios, I'd let Caleb know, like, hey, he has red and white gun. That means he's almost unkillable. All right, now he has purple and white, which means he's basically useless. And so like, because those guns just don't go together.
Yeah.
And so yeah. Dylan, what were you?
Oh, I was just gonna say, out of all of us though, I think the best one at video games is probably Jamie. Jamie seems to be a lot.
Depends on what video game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it depends
like,
on what
okay,
game.
so
First person shooters, probably.
Yes.
probably Jamie, yes. But like I said, Jamie's pretty good at video games. Like,
Yeah.
In general,
Jamie
yeah.
Jamie could pick up it really quick, which is nuts.
Yeah, I think Jamie's definitely the best at shooters. I'm definitely the best at Rocket League.
Me and you together. Screw Caleb.
Everybody's looking at me like,
No,
what is
no.
he
To be
talking
honest,
about?
I play with Caleb. Not Caleb. I play with Cameron in duos, and I would say both of us are pretty good.
We definitely dominate, but I think
We
that's
dominate.
because we're not playing with Caleb.
That
so
is
our,
true.
our
And then
skill
once
level
Caleb,
opponents
once
are
Caleb
lower.
joins though, it's like so much
It's
pressure.
because I'm just
No.
so much better than
No,
them.
no, it's not that. It's just he yells at us for the littlest things and gets pissed at us for
And we're
both stuff.
facing higher elo players.
That is true because I am.
Well, I mean, although Dylan is ranked higher than us.
because I had to make a whole new account. That's why.
Yes, because we carried him there.
Yeah, but we got
Whoa.
ranked lower than
You know how
him.
many
That
goals
says
I have
something.
blocked?
He started a new account, so he.
All right, I don't want to hear about. I don't want to hear Caleb's excuses.
Me and Cameron are really good at Rocket League. I'll say that.
No, but to wrap up this episode real quick because we're going overtime.
I have a quote too at the end,
Oh, okay.
but you can.
Good for you.
I
I'm
can
proud
say
of you.
it. Thank you. It's a really good quote though.
No, for to wrap up this podcast, we just wanted to talk. Last week we talked about Jackson's merch, and he's got his
got a
Play
sweatshirt on right
Usagi.
now. I
video
ordered
right now.
mine.
I'm ordering mine probably tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna order mine soon.
I can't wait to get my
I'm
Play
so
Usagi
excited.
merch.
I'm gonna get a black one though.
Yeah, same. But we were talking about potentially doing some Now Chat podcast merch, whether it be a purple hoodie with the black words Now
That'd be
Chat,
pretty dope.
or
Yeah, that'd be
whether
nice.
it be
A black hoodie with
The purple.
words.
Ooh.
or
What's wrong
a
with you?
T-shirt with the words "I thought he was Asian."
We're gonna do something about pineapple.
Pineapple pizza.
Maybe we'll
doesn't
release a
exist.
Halloween special of a Christmas sweater.
No.
But whatever you guys think, if you guys think we would you'd like to wear some of our merch, if
We
you
would
guys
love suggestions.
yeah,
by
we'd
the-
love
by
some
the-
suggestions.
By the time this podcast comes out, we'll probably have some merch up.
We'll be working on our merch. We've heard from
$100.
Jackson it takes a while to design
Yep.
and get actually pretty good. So our graphic team is gonna work on that if they
Which
decide
they
to actually
suck.
do anything.
Yeah, we will.
Not
One
3
one
episodes
You're not at all 3
One-
episodes behind. What?
one hoodie I want to make is pineapple is a vegetable and pizza is irrelevant.
There you go.
I'm making that into a
There you
hoodie.
go.
Oh.
Yellow hoodie.
Yellow hoodie.
Why yellow?
Pineapple.
Oh,
Wow,
pineapple.
Dylan doesn't know the color of pineapple.
Because yellow is my favorite color of vegetable.
Should like the hood be green?
Yes.
For, like the stem.
I don't know if we can.
No, just a yellow hoodie. There you go.
Awesome. Well, if you guys want to see our merch, just let us know. We'll
I
get
think
started
it'd be
on that
fun.
as soon as possible. Otherwise, anything else y'all want to say?
I have a quote.
All right, let's
What's
let
your quote?
Dylan leave out with the quote.
Okay. Remember when you wanted what you have currently.
You know when you
Remember what
you
you
know,
wanted,
you
what
know
you
when
currently
you
have.
know when you and then you
Dude,
you know
did you
and
even
then,
think
like,
about
you
what
know
I just said?
and then you
Remember what you
and
wanted.
then you and then you dream. Have a
Remember
good
what
night.
you- Alright,
enjoy
bye,
your,
whatever.
enjoy your,
Think
enjoy
about
your
that.
morning.
Bye.
Good afternoon.
Sometimes
Bye.
I wish that you would think.
Dude, I'm not the one
I'll
that
be
said
the
that.
same.
Tom Ritchie was the one that put that out there. Remember when you wanted what you currently have?
Oh,
Oh.
you definitely didn't
I just,
say that.
I said that again.
Remember
differently.
when you wanted what you have.
Remember when you
Shut up.
and then your dreams.
Shut up.
I'll be the same.
Have a good weekend.
Oh, I thought we were already
My
done.
favorite
Feliz
Christmas
Navidad.
song.